As a public service to Giles County voters, the Wolf Creek Ruritan Club presents highlights from its Meet the Candidates Forum. This video presents the candidates for the Western District for the Giles County Board of Supervisors.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate the organization having this up here. And Ms. Caldwell, I really appreciate what you said about what all y'all do for the community. I know firsthand how important organizations like this is for a small community. Having been the mayor of Rich Creek for many years, we relied heavily upon our civic organizations to even have the ability to be able to give to our young people playgrounds and other activities. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a 1966 graduate of Narrows High School. Went into service for 2 years and came back and went to work in DuPont Fibers and realized I didn't particularly like spinning yarns. So I came back to Roanoke and went to Virginia Western Community College and became a machinist at Ingersoll Rand. I studied machine technology and was that for 30-some years. I have served as the mayor of Rich Creek and for 16 years, and it was a pleasure. I love serving people and trying to help them. The reason I tell you this is I have no platform, but what I do have is the experience to be able to work for this community and for this district. I've worked with Mr. Edwards' office, with Mr. Yost's office, and with all the other county offices, and I know all of them, and I have worked well with them. We've always had a good relationship working with the county and the towns. There is one thing that I would say that I would really like to see, and I will work toward that if I have the opportunity, and that is more cooperation between the towns and county and working together on projects and on the services that are badly needed in our county. And with that, I would appreciate your support on November 3rd. Thank you very much.
As running for a board member in the Western District, there's a lot of things that that can be addressed and should be addressed that's really difficult to get into in a very short 5-minute period. Not that the county's been run badly, because the supervisors that are in office at this point in time have worked very hard and very diligently to make the county as well and as good as they can for all of us. I'm like Gary in the sense of the word. I really don't have much of a platform myself, and I could sit up here and explain to you. I know most of you people here anyway. Graduated from Narrows High School, went out west and worked construction for a while, came back and spent 33 1/3 years at Celanese as a millwright and machinist and a few other things that probably I wouldn't want to call out at this point in time. But the job of supervisor is to represent you, the people. It's to come to you, the people, and have you, the people, to come to your supervisor and expect representation from them, from whomever you have elected, from whomever is on the board at that time. We have a Western District that needs to be representative to the very best that we can represent them. But we also have a whole county that has to be represented by the 5 board members that's on the board. And as a Western District supervisor, you're 1 vote amongst 5, which makes it difficult at times because you have to get along with the people well enough and get people to understand your views and have open discussions about what you're wanting and what you're looking for. And that makes it kind of difficult. Now, with that said, as far as the county as a whole goes, the Wolf Creek community, I have done some research and some checking, and I have a lot of information on your bridge over here that I have found out. I have pictures, some diagrams, some of the plans that they have planned out that you're more than willing to look at after we get this done. And if elected, my wholehearted thought and train and being will be in the representation of the people that elects whomever, whether it be myself or Gary, that elects us to office. And whomever is elected, I will back them because they are going to be our representative. Now, with that said, our sitting supervisor at present has put a tremendous amount of time into this bridge project, as I have found out yesterday in my discussions with Chris McCarney. So I have the information back here. I'll be more than glad to share what I know with you, and I'll share whatever I have on any budgeting or any revenue that's coming or going and where we're going at this point to the very best of my knowledge. I really thank you for your time, and I really would appreciate your support. Thank you.
A third candidate in the race for the Western District Board of Supervisors, Zane Thomas, did not appear at the Meet the Candidates event. This program is presented as a public service of the Wolf Creek Ruritan Club and is not endorsed by any political candidate, party, or campaign. Remember, the future of Giles County and the Commonwealth of Virginia is in your hands. Be sure and cast your vote on Tuesday, November 3rd.